everything.
What do you think your highest attribute rating should be in the game?
Well, I think definitely my three-point shooting.
I'm a good passer, so passing the ball is what I do probably the best.
My dunking, for sure. You know, I got a lot of dunks in my package, so, you know, that rating should be pretty high.
Definitely have my speed. I feel like my speed should be like a 97, 98.
That's really high.
At least, yeah, it is high.
So you definitely have to grab a copy of NBA 2K22
for sure.
then.
I'm definitely buy one. I'm about to pre-order whenever we're able to pre-order
He's
it.
an NBA player. I don't think we need to
I
get
don't
him on
know.
the...
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge.
You wanna play games, motherfucker?
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Guinness's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. The quick is out there with the quick. Then there's the quick. Then there's the quick. And it's the quick in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The quick passes to the quick to tie it up. Tries again. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. It's tipped. The Pacers moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Gets the first, that narrows the gap to 1. And the 76ers making a change here. Freeze checked in. One drops. He ties it up.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Erving.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
Here's Free. Here's Irving. Wow. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Outside Flynn, just 5 on the clock. Here's the quick. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're down by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Here's Free. Off the mark. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Washington passes to Wedman. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Taylor kicks to Washington. Outside, Taylor. Shoots over Dudley. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. Wedman is out there with Johnson. Then there's the quick. Then there's the quick. And it's Washington in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now here's Taylor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smith comes in for Parker, and it's Williams in for the quick. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the quick.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Boom. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Boone. Takes a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. The Quick's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Parrish, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kansas City also with a sub. The Quick, he's checked in for Johnson. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Parrish. And that one hits back iron. Kansas City leading by 5. Here's Taylor. Wilkes with a rebound. Wilkes has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The shot's good from Parrish.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now here's Taylor. Here's Wedman. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here to take the lead. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wilkes. He's covered by Washington. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Wilkes. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Yes! And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
To force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So the Kings win it, and you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the So it's the Celtics now. On the floor for Detroit. The Quick is out there with Carr. And there's Money. Then there's the Quick. And it's Porter in at the guard position. Now here is Havlicek. Drills it from outside. Havlicek's got the lead up to 3. Boston.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Inside. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Boston.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
White the pass to the Quick. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Money, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now, here is Havlicek. Dishes to Scott. 18 feet out. That's short off the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To take the lead. Here's Porter, a second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. White dishes to Scott. It's deflected.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Celtics making a change here. Felder's checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Ford's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, White. The shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Boston shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. The Quick passes to Scott. Here's Felder, covered by Barnes. The Celtics working the ball around now. Havlicek outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's in there. 18 points for the Quick.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Felder. .124 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Barnes. Money passes to Ford. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Carr. Headshot off. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Here's Scott. Drains the 19-footer. Scott's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Quick.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at it. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
But he gets it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Havlicek, the pass to the Quick. Shoots. Offline. And so it's Detroit with the W. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, The quick passes to Goodrich. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Off. Line with the baseline jumper.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Goodrich is out there with Maravich. Then there's the quick. Then it's Williams. And it's the quick in at the shooting guard. 4 on the clock. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. Fader on the way. And it's Malone missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Malone with the steal. Here's Dantley. Maravich defending. To the middle. Here's Adams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Buffalo making a switch here. Terry's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Morris checked in for the quick. And it's the quick in for Goodrich.
Find the lane. One shot.
And Adams, no good on that one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pete Maravich.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last timeout, Buffalo's coach talked to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Williams. Buffalo making their last shot. Adams with it. Terry in the corner. Here's the quick. He's guarded by Williams. They get it back. Malone, no luck.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Buffalo trails by 3. Here's the quick. It's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Malone. Pete Maravich misses his last shot. Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Williams. Kick out to Adams. Can't hit from the elbow. In transition, here come the Jazz. Williams leading the charge.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the quick. Malone left side. Adams outside. 5 to shoot. Terry outside. Shoots over Maravich. Shot by Terry, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Adams. So New Orleans wins it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with
To the inside, the quick, and down it goes. Dunk through. Off a wonderful assist.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, the Quick.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball, a little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The Quick is out there with Hudson. Then it's Drew. Then there's the Quick. And it's the Quick in at the fourth. The Hawks shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Down low. Here's the Quick. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting in this game 45%. Inside to take the lead. The second effort. Oh, and they take the lead.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Here's the Quick. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Russell's checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. .05 left in the fourth quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's the Quick. The layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Brewer. A Quick. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The pass to the Quick. Here's Drew. To the inside. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The Quick passes to the Quick. To the paint. Pass to Brewer. From about 19 feet. Oh, missed it. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Here's the quick. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the Cavaliers to start out, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Russell is out there with Brewer. Then there's Carr. Then there's the quick, and it's the quick in at the 5. And the Hawks with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Atlanta with the rebound. The Quick's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. Brewer passes to the Quick. Carr with the ball. Puts it up from 15. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Russell feeling it out a bit. Atlanta with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Quick passes to Charles. Passes it to Drew. The Hawks working the ball around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Well, Cleveland shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. The rebound by Drew. Atlanta shooting 43% for the game. The Quick passes to Charles. Here's the Quick, covered by Brewer. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Unreal.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the Cavaliers call time here. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Outside, Russell. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Drew. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first one falls. The Quick, he's checked in for Atlanta. He hits both from the stripe.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's the Quick. Here's the Quick. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's the quick. Hudson the pass to Hawes. Here's the quick. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Russell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shots good by Carr.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. The offensive rebound. Russell trying to free himself up. Right wing. Here's the quick. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Another shot. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's the quick. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Brewer hits them both. Here's the quick. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
To the middle. Stolen. The quick pass it to Brewer.
Count it! Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 1. We've got 28 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Drew. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Will it go? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he hits both. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
The quick pass it to Hawes from down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but
no good on the free throw. The Quick, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Quick comes in for the Quick. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Jones is out there with Dawkins. Then it's Bibby. Then there's Irvin. And it's free at the 2 spot. And Jones pulls it down.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on, looking for the best shot possible.
A shot by Knight, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Irving, and it's denied. Now Green cuts off the pass. And here's Bibby. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes it to Dawkins. The turnaround, and the shot is long. Pacers leading by 3, and they're running. Outside Knight to the right side. Here's the quick, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving against Green. Irving double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And here are the 76ers now. 2 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He can't hit that time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Timeout called the Pacers. They lead by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Quick.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's the quick. Here's the quick. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Dawkins. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's the break. From 11 feet away, here's the quick. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Dawkins. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Dawkins. Here's the quick, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bibby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Bibby. And there's the call on Jones. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here is Bibby. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.